I'm Robin Mall in the kitchen with Msgr Riffle at Blessed Sacrament Cathedral. What are we preparing today?
We're going to prepare a Caprese salad with Pesto vinaigrette. And it's not that hard to do because if I can do it, anybody can do it. We're going to start with fresh basil leaves, fresh tomatoes, and fresh mozzarella cheese. The first thing we want to do is cut the tomatoes in nice, decent size slices so that it's sort of a hearty presentation. The next thing we're going to do is slice the mozzarella. As you can see, the tomato slices are fairly substantial. We're not going to slice the mozzarella quite as thick, about half the size of the tomatoes. Okay, so why don't we plate?
When you're layering this, is there a specific order that it should go in?
It's tomato, basil, mozzarella. So you sort of want to make it in a line across the plate.
For the dressing, we need a food processor.
Yes, you do. So the first thing we're going to do is we're taking 3 fresh cloves of garlic, and I'm putting that in a garlic press, and I'm going to press it right over the top of the food processor. 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, 1/3 cup of pine nuts.
Just make sure if you're having guests over that there aren't any allergies to nuts.
Yes.
If you're serving this.
Yes, that is very important to ask. 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, a cup and a half of fresh basil leaves, 2 tablespoons of white balsamic vinegar, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and you have to say Dijon mustard. You've done this before.
I've never made this, but I do enjoy being in the kitchen. I feel it brings my family closer together when we're in the kitchen and I'm cooking and we sit around and they're, they might be doing homework or looking at their phones or something like that, but it still brings us close together, which is really nice.
Well, and isn't that the purpose of the Eucharist?
Yes.
To gather us together and allow us to feel that closeness, that familial closeness, and that support. Once you've pulsed it 4, 5, 6 times, you don't want to disintegrate it, then you are going to take the half cup of extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to turn the processor on and add the oil very slow so it emulsifies, and salt and pepper. You'll know when it's done when it looks like a thick, creamy texture. Now, I'm not a good drizzler, so I'm going to say that up front. So, and there's no right or wrong way to do this. You basically want this flavor on that food.
Okay.
So it's, we're not going to grade me or anybody on the drizzling, okay? We're also going to give you the option of a balsamic vinegar glaze that you can add onto it.
Our salad is prepared. It is time to taste.
And you want to try to get some of all of it together. Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Definitely adds a lot of flavor to the traditional Caprese salad. It's delicious. Thank you very much for inviting us into your kitchen today.
You're quite welcome, and enjoy.